Your silence is speaking louder than any words ever could. Right now, someone special is watching how you handle this situation. They see you stepping back, giving them space, letting them decide. This is not weakness. This is not giving up. This is pure strength and maturity, showing itself in the most powerful way possible. While you stay quiet and distant, they are thinking about you more than ever before. Your absence has become a presence in their mind that they cannot ignore. What you're doing right now is changing everything between you two. They are starting to see you in a completely different light. You have created emotional distance because you needed to. The cycle of chasing, explaining, and proving yourself had to end. So you made the hardest choice. You stepped back. Staying silent when everything in you wants to reach out takes real strength. Every day you resist the urge to text them, call them, or check on them. Every moment you choose yourself over the desperate need for their attention. This person is noticing the change. They feel your absence in ways they never expected. The space you created is forcing them to sit with their own thoughts and feelings about you. Your silence is not a game or manipulation. You are not trying to make them jealous or teach them a lesson. You are simply honoring yourself enough to let them figure out what they truly want without your influence pushing them in any direction. This is what real emotional maturity looks like. Right now, in their private moments, this person is thinking about you differently. They are reassessing everything they thought they knew about you and your connection, the way you always showed up for them, always reached out first, always made the effort. They took it for granted. They assumed you would always be there waiting. Your silence has shattered that assumption. They are questioning their own behavior now, wondering why they treated you the way they did, asking themselves why they never valued what you offered until it was gone. There is a shift happening inside them. Respect is growing where there was once carelessness. Curiosity is blooming where there was once indifference. They are starting to miss you in ways that surprise them. Will they act on these feelings? Will their pride let them reach out? Or will fear keep them frozen in place? The power has shifted. You are no longer chasing. Now they must decide if they will step forward or let you walk away forever. Like this video now, if you're choosing yourself and your peace, your silence is doing something to their mind that chasing never could. When someone is used to your presence, your energy, your attention, and suddenly it disappears, their brain cannot help but focus on that absence. They check their phone hoping to see your name. They look at your social media, wondering what you're doing and who you're with. They replay old conversations in their head, searching for clues about when things changed. This person is experiencing confusion, curiosity, and maybe even fear. These emotions are making them think about you constantly. You have become the mystery they need to solve. If you had kept chasing them, begging for their attention, explaining your feelings, they would have felt secure in their control over you. They would have known exactly where you stood and taken comfort in that power. But your silence stripped away that security. Now they don't know where they stand with you. They don't know if you still care, if you've moved on, if someone else has your attention now. They are having mental conversations with you that you will never hear, practicing what they would say if they reached out, imagining how you might respond, going back and forth in their own head about whether they should contact you. Your maturity is attractive on a level they did not expect. The fact that you can walk away with dignity, that you respect yourself enough to stop chasing, that you have the strength to let them go, this is powerful. Most people they have known would have crumbled by now, would have come back begging, would have given in, but not you. Type 111 right now to receive clarity about what they're truly feeling. Distance is giving them clarity they never had when you were always available. They are seeing qualities in you that they overlooked before. Your patience, your strength, your ability to love yourself enough to walk away from someone who was not treating you right. They are feeling regret about how they handled things, the times they ignored you, the moments they made you feel small, the ways they took your kindness for weakness. All of it is coming back to them now. This person is comparing you to others, who chased them in the past. Those people broke down and came back. They begged and pleaded and made themselves small. But you disappeared with grace. Your silence is proof that you don't need them, and this fact is making them want you more than they ever did when they had you. It is a strange twist of human psychology, but it is the truth. They are in an internal battle right now. Their pride tells them not to reach out. Their ego says they should wait for you to break first, but their heart is pulling them toward you. Memories are flooding back to them. The way you laughed at their jokes, the way you listened when they talked, the small things you did that made them feel special. They took all of it for granted, and now those memories play on repeat. They are noticing the empty space you left behind, the morning texts that don't come anymore, the voice that is not there when they need to talk, the presence that used to make their days feel lighter. Fear is starting to creep in, the fear that they waited too long, that you have truly moved on, that they might lose you forever. If you want deeper insight into their exact thoughts and the perfect timing for what comes next, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering opens a clearer channel to divine guidance about your specific situation and when their return will happen. Type 777 now to align with divine timing and receive guidance about what happens next. This person stands at a choice point. They can reach out and risk rejection, or they can stay silent and risk losing you completely. Both options scare them in different ways. If they reach out, they have to face the possibility that you might not respond, that you might have moved on, that you might reject them the way they once rejected you. Their ego struggles with this possibility. Their pride is fighting hard against their heart right now. Pride tells them to wait, to make you come back first to maintain control. But their heart knows they messed up and wants to fix things. Your continued silence affects their decision every single day. Each day that passes without contact from you makes them more nervous, more unsure, more aware that they might be running out of time. There will be signs when they are getting ready to reach out. They might watch your social media more. They might start liking old posts. They might ask mutual friends about you. These are all signs of someone working up the courage to make contact. The timeline of their internal process varies for everyone. Some people need weeks. Some need months. The depth of their feelings and the strength of their pride will determine how long it takes. If you rushed them or broke your silence too soon, it would ruin everything. They need to come to their own conclusion. They need to feel like reaching out is their choice, not something you forced or manipulated them into. True change only happens when someone decides for themselves. If they come back because you pressured them, it will not last. Type 888 now to receive clarity about your relationship and its future. Your job during this time is to genuinely focus on yourself and your own growth. This is not about pretending to move on while secretly waiting for them. This is about actually moving forward with your life. Do not break your silence with drunk texts late at night. Do not play games on social media by posting things meant to make them jealous. Do not use mutual friends to send messages or gather information about them. You must genuinely pour your energy into your own life. Your goals, your friendships, your hobbies, your healing. This is how you maintain the space with integrity. If you see them in social situations, be polite but brief. Do not avoid them like a hurt child, but do not seek them out either. Your calm, centered energy will speak volumes. They can feel your energy even from a distance. If you are sitting at home obsessing over them, they will sense that desperate energy. But if you are truly at peace and moving forward, they will feel that too. This process requires trust. Trust that if they are meant to return, they will. Trust that you will be okay either way. Trust that you deserve someone who chooses you clearly and consistently. Watch for signs of genuine change versus manipulation. Genuine change shows up in consistent actions over time. Manipulation shows up in words and promises, followed by the same old behavior. Your self-respect must remain solid regardless of what they do or don't do. This is the foundation everything else builds on. For personalized guidance about the exact timing of their return and how to handle first contact, You can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Each offering unlocks deeper divine wisdom specifically for your situation and helps you navigate what comes next with clarity. Type $9.99 now to align with your highest good in this relationship situation. When they do reach out, it might happen in small ways at first. A simple text asking how you are, a like on your social media, a message through a mutual friend. They are testing the waters to see if you are still open to contact. Their first message might be casual, almost too casual. They might act like nothing happened. This is their way of protecting themselves from potential rejection. Do not let this casual approach make you think they are not affected. How you respond matters greatly. If you respond too quickly or too eagerly, they will feel that desperate energy and pull back. If you respond with anger or coldness, they will use it as proof that reaching out was a mistake. The best response is calm and brief, friendly but not overly emotional. This shows them you are okay, you have moved forward, but you are not closed off completely. Watch what they do after that first contact. Do they follow through? Do they ask to see you? Do they acknowledge past mistakes? Or do they just want attention without doing any real work? Be aware of love bombing. When they shower you with attention and promises after being distant. This often fades quickly once they feel secure again. Real change shows up as consistent effort over weeks and months, not just intense attention for a few days. Keep your boundaries clear. Being open to reconnection does not mean accepting the same old patterns. Type Amen now to receive protection and clarity for your heart moving forward. This moment in your life is about so much more than just this one person. Yes, they matter. Yes, the connection feels important. But what matters even more is who you are becoming through this experience. You have claimed yourself, respect in a way you maybe never did before. You have chosen yourself when it would have been easier to keep chasing someone who was not choosing you back. That takes real courage. This changes everything about your future relationships. You now know what it feels like to walk away with dignity. You know what it feels like to let someone go, because you love yourself more than you fear being alone. You have broken old patterns that kept you stuck for years. The pattern of overgiving. The pattern of accepting less than you deserve. The pattern of making excuses for people who do not treat you right. Whether this person returns or not does not determine if you succeeded here. You already succeeded the moment you chose silence over begging, peace over chaos, yourself over someone who was not ready to value you. This is your evolution, your growth, your maturity showing itself in the most beautiful way. Type 333 now to seal your personal growth and clarity about this situation. Your strength in staying silent and distant is proof of how far you have come. This has not been easy. Every day you have chosen yourself has required discipline and faith. Remember, your worth does not depend on their decision. You are valuable whether they come back or not. You are enough whether they see it or not. Keep moving forward with your life. Keep choosing peace. Keep honoring the person you are becoming. Your future is bright, and the right people will see your light clearly.